Hello viewers, in previous lecture we have seen the meaning of automation. Then we have seen the need of using automation in the real life. Then we have seen various advantages of an automation and disadvantages of an automation. And finally we have seen an applications of the industrial automation. Today, in this lecture, I, Dr. Prashant Badgujar, lecturer in electronics, Government Polytechnic, Ahmednagar, will be telling you about the components of automation system. So, which are our learning objectives? So, after this lecture, the students will be able to describe various levels of automation involved in automation hierarchy. Also, the students will be able to describe functions of automation involved in the automation system. So, let's begin with our today's topic. So, overall automation is divided into total 5 levels. The first basic level is the field level, then second level is control level, third is supervisory control level, fourth one is production control level, and fifth one is enterprise control level. In all these 5 levels, the simplest level is your field level. However, as we go upward, the complexity of level will get increased. Similarly, uh, the fastest level is the field level. So reaction speed will go on decreasing as we move upward from field level to the enterprise level. So just to understand, we will take one analogous example, and after that example, we will begin with automation hierarchy. Suppose you are walking from the road and one vehicle is coming on towards you on the road. So, by looking at the vehicle, what your body will do? Your body will try to save yourself, and you will move your hands, legs, and you will go out of the track, and you will save yourself. So, what exactly is happening in this scenario? Let's see. Your eyes will sense whatever object or vehicle is coming in front of from front of you, and it will take the images of that vehicle and it will pass this image to your brain. So now let's assume that, let's say that the picture which is captured by your eyes is in the physical format, light format, and it is getting converted into electrical signal, and this electrical signal is passed to the brain, so that brain will act upon this. So what brain will do? Brain will think this is a dangerous thing and you have to move out of the track. So brain will process this signal and brain will give command to your hands, body and legs, so that you have to move out of the track and you have to save yourself. So according to this, you will move out of the road and you will save yourself. So what is happening in this, the field is that you are walking on the road, and whatever the premises, whatever the surrounding environment which you are looking is called as the field, where the actual things are happening. So that things, what is happening, that should be sensed by your system. So your eyes, nose, ear, all those kind of sensors are taking this information and passing it to the controller, which is your brain. So brain, you can say that it is a your control level. So it will judge, it will act upon the signal, and it will process that signal, and it will give the output to your body. So again, this brain will give information to the your hands, legs. So again, electrical signal is converted into the mechanical movement. So this will happen at the field level, and in this way you will save yourself. So basic idea behind this field level is that I just wanted you to clarify that. So whatever there in our surrounding, that physical information you have to uh, take, you have to process, you have to judge, and according to that you have to do some automatic work. So this field level is taking this information and it is passing it to the your uh, controller or control level. So in human, you have seen that there is a brain, but in automated system, those are non-living systems. So what we are doing, we are at field level, we are taking some sensors, we are taking some actuators, and by taking the signals from them or by giving signals to them, we are managing our surrounding environment, or the we can say it is as a field where we are working actually. So control level is what? There are some certain kind of processors, microcontrollers are there, PCs are there, and various devices are there. We are going to see it in the detail. So let's see what is the field level. As I have told you, it is close to the plant which collect large quantity of raw data from the field. So what kind of data? This is kind in the form of various physical signals: temperature, pressure, vibration, acceleration, speed, or whatever kind of signal, electrical signal. So this signal we have to capture with the help of some devices. So this level mostly include the hardware components, which include various sensors. So you know the definition of the sensor. Sensor is the device which convert physical signal into an electrical signal. So this electrical signal can be in analog nature or digital nature. So based on the requirement of controller, you have to convert this signal into appropriate format. Okay, so what are the examples of sensors? There are various kind of switches, on off switches, push button, limit switches, other physical parameter sensors like thermocouple, RTD, pressure sensor, flow meter, accelerometer, tachogenerator, and there are n number of sensors are there which you can use to sense certain kind of parameter. And there are some actuators. Those actuators function exactly opposite to your sensors. So in human body there are sensors like skin, eyes, nose, ear. uh, these are sensors in your body. Actuators are in human body, your hands, legs, body movement, or any kind of actuations. So in machines, what we are doing for using for actuation, there are some relays are involved. It is used for isolation purpose. Some motors are there: lamp, fan, heater or cooler, alarms, solenoids, valves, certain metal detectors, contactors, various kind of pneumatic and hydraulic valves are involved. So, so whatever information we are getting from the sensors, we have to connect it to the control level. Control level will process that information and it will again send the appropriate action to the actuators, and actuators have to behave in accordance with that. So field level connect the signals to the control level, or directly it connects signal to the supervisor level. If the fields are more in number, then you have to go for control level. Only one two fields are there, then direct, as the volume of system is low, you can directly go for supervisory level. But it is not necessary that every time you have to go to directly to the supervisory level. So based on the nature of system, you can go to the control level and then to the supervisory level. So how these field levels look like? So you can see various sensors over here. This is one plant, second plant, third plant, which is situated at different places, and from those different places the signal is taken and given to this one controller, second controller, third controller. So this is the control level, and from by processing this information again, the signal is given to uppermost supervisory level. So from this centralized terminal, we can visualize what is happening in first plant, what is happening at second plant, what is happening at third plant. Okay, so centralized monitoring is possible in this automation hierarchy at from the supervisory level. Okay, so this is just the graphical representation. So we will see how actually in industry involve field level. So uh, this kind of flow pressure can be monitored. So over here different kind of sensors are mounted over here, and these sensors are connected to the control level through the wiring. So this is one kind of plant where various sensors are mounted over here, and the output is given to the control level. This is one kind of conveyor packaging unit. So it will sense the whether product is transferred from this terminal to the another terminal, this terminal to the another terminal. So likewise various sensors are there which will monitor how many packets are packed, how many packets are transferred from one place to the another. And this is a pick and place robot. It will sense whether product is arrived at particular place, and if product is arrived, then it will do some kind of work and it will pass it to the another and another robot. So likewise field means the place where actually we are monitoring the things, where actually the sensors and actuators are mounted. So we'll go toward the second level, that is called as control level. So it is again divided into two types. One is called as individual control level, other is called as group control level. As name suggests, individual control level is that where we are working individually. There is a only single controller which is taking the data from sensors, or which is giving data to the sensor. So it is not necessary that there is should be a requirement of only one controller, and more controllers can also be involved. So in one plant there can be 2, 4, 5, 10, n number of controllers. So all these controllers are acting in synchronization. So this group of controller in particular plant it's called as group control level. So the basic purpose of both individual and group control level is for it is used for data aggregation. They aggregate the data and process the data according to the programming. So what is involved in which components are involved in this control level? Computer numerically controlled machine, human machine interface, programmable logic controller, distributed control system, variable frequency drive, or embedded system. Okay, so in field level we have seen that various controllers, various components are sensors and actuators. So similar to that, this type of components are used in the control level. What is hardware? Hardware of these components consist of CPU, centralized processing unit, which is the heart of that particular controller system. Memory is there. There are various kind of memories are there: RAM, ROM, EEPROM, EEPROM. That is used in this controllers. Analog and digital input outputs are there for getting the data, for giving the data. Various communication modules are there to transmit data from one place to the another, one controller to the another, one level to the another level. Various communication modules are there which are connected in the networking. So this is the hardware component, and software components are also there, which is called as operating system and the operating softwares. So at control level we are dealing with hardware as well as the software. So main purpose of this control level is to control the activities, and it connect whatever data gathered, aggregated to the supervisory level. So we'll see how these control level devices look like. So this is a one kind of PLC. So these wires you can see, those are coming from various sensors output is given to this controller, so that controller will process the information. And again, such kinds of output wires are connected at the output terminal. So again, this output is given to the actuators. Again, certain wires are there, those are connected with the some supervisory level devices. Okay, so these are multiple controllers are connected over here. This is another representation. So multiple your control level devices, PLCs, are connected over here. So this is just a representation of SCADA. You are going to see it in third level. So these are sensor actuators, and those are connected the controller involved in this kind of robot. This is a CNC machine which is used for various perform various operation like drilling, milling. So in this format, the control level devices looks like. Third level is the supervisory control level. So main job of this supervisory controller level is to supervise whatever work done by various kind of controllers. Mainly PLCs are used for the controlling purpose. So its job is to automatic monitoring of the system. It also some involves some components for the networking, and software like SCADA, HMI, DCS also is involved in this supervisory control level. So main job of this level is to monitor as well as to control. So both things, monitoring and control functions, are possible by using this supervisory control level. Uh, Mainly the SCADA is used for this supervisory control level. The full form of this SCADA is supervisory control and data acquisition. So what is this basically a SCADA? It is a software installed on the particular PC or particular display, and its control is connected to the PLC or directly the sensors. We will see some example how it look like. So this kind of computer or this kind of screen is there, and over this screen these objects are placed by the programmer, which looks very similar to the very big devices installed at the plant. Okay, and at suppose this is a one tank, and over this tank, if tank is filled or tank is empty, or whether the fluid is flowing from this pipe. Okay, so one sensor, two sensor, three sensors, like these sensors are connected over here, and one connection of that sensor is connected over here using GUI display. So whenever the sensor will sensor at the field will sense that tank is full. So here the indication will be given at there also, and indication will be seen over here also. Okay, so whenever we will turn on the valve, then this light will turn on. So fluid will flow from the tank to the pipe. So in actual field, the fluid is flowing, and sensor is indicating at a supervisory level that the fluid is flowing. Okay, so this LED will glow. So likewise, this interface is done with the help of programming, and the corresponding sensors are indicated over here. So we can automatically monitor whether tank is filled, whether fluid is going, whatever temperature, whatever pressure is there. Okay, so it is indicated on these various screens. Okay, so this may correspond to one plant, this may correspond to another plant in another country, this may correspond to another plant in uh, third city. Okay, likewise different data from different places, different countries, different plants can be visualized with the help of this supervisory control level. Okay, so this is another representation. Different monitors, different fields are there. This is something picture of railway system. So it is some information is displayed on different screen, and one person can visualize this data. And if he feel there is wrong going on, there is a certain kind of dangerous things are happening, so he can command from here to certain person to go there and look what wrong is going. Or the control activities can control instruction can also be given from the keyboard connected to computer, so that remotely we can do the work. Okay, so in this way, the in supervisory level, we can monitor the various data gathered by the various sensor actuators with the help of PLCs. Now, fourth level is production control level. So, based on the data received from the supervisory control level, we have to take certain decisions regarding task allocation to the machine. So, we can monitor various machine which are which are getting utilized for multiple hours, 24 by 7. So, based on the air utilization, we can schedule their working, and you can go for maintenance of those machines which are overutilized, and you can enable working on the machine which are less utilized. Okay, so by this you can increase the life of your machine. So maintenance management can also be done at this level. So performance analysis of particular machine, particular sensor, particular person can also be done with the help of this level. You can set the production target, and based on the target you can do the task allocation machine. You can allocate the resources, raw material. Operational plans for production can also be done at this level. Okay, so the decision work can be done at this production level. So on particular high configuration PC, by using various softwares, you can do the various production at this control, management of production at this control level. And last level is the enterprise level. So based on the information gathered from all four levels, this enterprise level will work. So this level is also called as information level. Very valuable information regarding your uh, product plant is stored over here. So this level mostly deal with commercial activities, which you have to deal with the customer, and less with the technical activities. Technical activities are more involved at the field level, but at enterprise level you have to take only deal with commercial activities. So what commercial activities are there? Customer and market analysis, whether customer is purchasing my product, how much product is taken, and what are the recent trend in the market. That can be judged with the help of this enterprise level. Various sell order analysis, what's wrong going in the market. So that can be analyzed with the help of this enterprise level, and based on the information received, you can take the appropriate action and enable the further production level, supervisory level, control level, and the field level. So that kind of strategic planning can be done with the help of information obtained in the enterprise level. So how this enterprise level looks like, it is basically a very high configuration computer on which, or server on which, the various enterprise softwares are involved. Which are these enterprise level softwares? Those are ERP, MRP. ERP means enterprise resource planning. MRP means material resource planning. Or various databases softwares are also there. SAP, SAS, this kind of softwares are also used at the enterprise level in order to enhance the production of your product. So these five levels are there in your automation hierarchy: field level, control level, supervisory control level, production control level, enterprise control level. So components involved at field level are the sensor and the actuators. Then components involved in the control level are CNC, HMI, PLC, DCS, VFD, embedded system, whose hardware consists of CPU, memory, analog digital IOs, communication module, operating system, softwares. At supervisor level, various SCADA like softwares are there. At production level, again components involved are the PC and the decision softwares. And at enterprise level, computer server, which is having MRP, ERP, SAP, SAS like softwares. So uh, we have seen the various levels of the automation and various component involved at different uh, levels of the automation. Thank you.